Chemo pro tip number 1. Lashes are a bitch when you don't have any of your natural ones. Because stick to nothing but skin. It's a bitch. Another pro tip. Bronzer is your best friend. Make me look healthy. Hello. How are you? My name's Caitlin, and I've had this channel for 7 years, but never actually used it till now. Anyway, just want to make a video introducing myself in the baldness and Lola in the back there. So, just a little intro. My name's Caitlin. I am 26 years old. I had to think about that for a second. And I am going through my second battle, fight, whatever you want to call it, with Hodgkin's lymphoma. Just so you know, this is apple juice. Oh wait, no, grape juice. I promise. Welch's turn up. Because I'm a great chemo patient. I was originally diagnosed back in 2016, and I was stage 4, Hodgkin's lymphoma, nodular sclerosing. Yeah, that's some like fancy terminology for pretty nasty. I did ABVD, as you guys probably have seen on the previous videos. I did 12 of those. I'm gonna take these off because they're annoying. I did 12 of those, and after that, I was in remission. Yay! So, didn't need, I couldn't do any radiation or anything because I was stage 4. It's literally my entire body, so you're not gonna microwave my entire body, basically. It's just, they couldn't do it. So, I was in remission, and then I was in remission for 1.5 years. And on the 2nd anniversary of my original diagnosis date, I was told that I had relapsed, which is no joke. No joke. I wish I was kidding about that. But I basically, on November 28th, 2016, I was originally told I was diagnosed, you know, like with Hodgkin's lymphoma, and then November 28th, 2018, I was told that I relapsed. I was quite upset. I love my job. I was just started a school for clinical mental health counseling, which I was like really excited about, and I did so well. And I was like finally starting to get my life back on track, and then this happened. But it's okay, because we're getting through it. So now, basically what they wanted to do was salvage chemo. Okay, so, which is called ICE. So it's 3 ingredients. I'm not going to name them off because they're way too long and I can't remember that shit right now. I started on January, and 3 days straight where I was getting chemo, and then I would go home the next day, but there's always a but, because nothing can be easy with me. I ended up staying like 6 days because, of course, I had some complications. Nothing major. It was mostly just like my personal stuff, because I did go through egg retrieval to like preserve my fertility and all of that. Egg retrieval just 3 days before, and they told me it was fine. It's like, okay. So 3 days later I started chemo, and after the chemo I started becoming orthostatic, so I was like basically almost passing out. My blood pressure was tanking really low, but they like found that I was experiencing hyperstimulation from the egg retrieval, because I did get a lot that they collected, and they said that's very likely with women my age, especially since we don't originally have fertility issues. I was doing this because of cancer, so it was likely to happen. The next chemo came up, and it was happening again, and my heart rate was kind of going up really high, like to 160, but I was thinking it was half from hyperstimulation, half from the ice. This time I stayed 5 days. I just really like being in the hospital, apparently. This was my own personal experience. Doesn't mean that's going to happen to everybody, but listen, if I'm going to have weird side effects, I'd rather it be kind of more minor things like that than like anything ridiculous. I did not get sick once, just like ABVD. My cancer hospital is really good with like your nausea regimen. I did not throw up once. Last time or this time was felt a little icky, but who doesn't after chemo? Like, it's all these medications. It's gross stuff going into your body. It's gonna happen. But never got sick. And I have a lot of good days on this. So I'm feeling a lot more like myself. The only downside of that is that I feel so much like myself that I forget that I'm still a chemo patient, and I try to do things like I usually would, and then my body's like, hold up, bitch. You better calm it down. So, just kind of taking it slow, but, it's like very Mr. Clean this time. Had little fuzzies, but I shaved them. Rocking the bald. My eyebrows, you can't tell, but my eyebrows did stay with this chemo. Last chemo. Girl, everything was gone. Everything. And then I cleared my eyebrows, and that was really sad, because I love my eyebrows. But at the same time, I just did all different colors. I draw them on anyway, so whatever. Sorry for the sniffling. I've lost a significant amount of nose hair with this, so that's a thing. So with my line of treatment, so now we did the 2, we just recently did a PET scan, and the scan was clear. Yes, bitch. Yes, a clear scan. Awesome news. They only wanted to do 2. Hopefully I didn't need a 3rd, but they were ready to give me a 3rd if I needed it. But the scan was clear. Hallelujah. So I heard that news yesterday. I was really, really excited. And like, you would have thought I won The Price is Right shit. I swear. So the next steps are bone marrow biopsy, of course. I am put under conscious sedation for that. I request it. If anyone is really anxious about doing bone marrow biopsies, this is what I did the last time. Ask for conscious sedation. And they put you, it's just kind of in a twilight state, so you're really relaxed and they could just do it. I'm really an anxious person, so nobody has time for that. No. And I'm sorry, like, it's my choice. If you're drilling into my bone, just give me the good stuff and we'll be fine. So, next step is transplant. And that'll be the autologous stem cell transplant that I will go through. This was of course it's a choice, but I was already like, yeah, let's do it. Like, that was already part of my doctor's plan. Starting me the preparation at end of March, and I will go in the beginning of April, and they say it will take about between 2 to 4 weeks in the hospital. Basically, if for those of you who don't know, autologous stem cell transplant is when you are your own donor. So basically, like, I won't have to deal with the graft versus host stuff. I'm not getting a donor. They are taking my own healthy stem cells. So that's pretty cool. Second time with chemo, I'm just like, been through it before. What's the big deal? Whatever. And I was fine with it. And but this is like new territory. So, I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited to like get my life back. And I heard that it isn't too bad. So many people have done it. People in their 70s do this. So there's no way that I wouldn't be able to, you know. So we'll see how this goes. I'm thinking, I mean, I'm gonna have a month of like not doing anything. So I was thinking of possibly vlogging. Maybe get this channel, the show on the road. It started out as a beauty channel, and it still is, kinda, but it kind of put like beauty and cancer together. It'll be fun. So, from Kate's favorite colors, thank you guys, love you guys, to my whole 30 subscribers, and maybe those who are just coming across this, maybe those who are starting their journey, those who are just coming to the end of it, those who have been in remission, if anyone's been through transplant, and has any advice, or those who maybe have questions for me, let me know in the comments, and, I hope to kind of keep this going a little bit longer. Keep myself occupied so I don't go absolutely insane. So, thank you guys. Mwah. Love the bad tan. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Point out that dogs are like children. I put a bow in her hair. A bow has been in her hair all day. I just redid it today. And where is it, miss? We have no clue where it is now. Look at that bed head.